No, doing something with her last night.
Some people say our trade-in process feels too easy. They can't believe it's 100% online. It gives them a competitive offer that won't change for 7 days. An offer that they can put toward their new car.
Okay, here we go. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry. I had to run upstairs, turn the lights off up there, and then I had to make my coffee. I'm sorry that I'm late. Late than never. But I got a 3-day commitment that I have to do. So I was out there in the street. So now I'm back home. Back home. But anyway, I got a 3-day commitment that I'm gonna take someone to work, and they wanted me myself to do it. So I had to get out there, do it, and I don't record or nothing pertaining to in my car, especially with those people and myself. And after all, it is dark here. So anyway, now I'm back home. So anyway, I turn on this here and get ready. But other than that, I would have been here at 4 o'clock, but I had to do that. So tomorrow it's the same thing. I'm gonna be late coming through. So anyway, yesterday I didn't come through because that I didn't have it together exactly was I was gonna go on or what, but I had got a little filled out of it how it was gonna be, how I can do it today. So I said, okay, that's just fine. Sometime I'm on here after 5 o'clock. But anyway, I'm here. Okay. Good morning. I'm trying to get whew, trying to get myself together here. Good morning. Okay. I had named this here, right? What would you do? Um, you guys know that most and all the stories that I tell you either pertaining to me or is somebody close to me that I know personal. Other than that, I don't bring whatever that's going on over there, over there. Hi, Jamila, baby. Mm. I don't bring what's. You want me to drop the? You want me to drop the link, or wait till I get through doing my commentary? What I want to talk about. So anyway, stories that I tell you, because nobody can tell a story how I can tell one. Stories that I tell you, they base it on something they like. I know self experience, close. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. That's why I say, what would you do? This is pertaining to kids. Like I say, I don't talk about nobody else kid, but this is just basic kids in general. Like I have said, either it's me or somebody that I know personal. Whenever that I'm here doing my commentary. Okay, what would you do? A 3-year old, talking good and everything, bright, smart, and already potty trained. But the 3-year old is the 3-year old is like out of hand. Okay, thank you. The, ah, damn man, I know it's sort of kind of hard. I know this sort of kind of hard or whatever that I'm saying. But the 3-year old is the baby. He's a toddler. He's out of hand. Maybe I look at it like this here. You would see signs. I would say I always say you would see signs like 4 or 5 that a child is very hyper, or either the school would tell you. So anyway, I don't this little boy, knowing personal, loving to death. But this little boy walks around as a bully. I know he don't understand the word bully, but if a child walk around with his fist all 3 years old, fist all balled up, he got to walk like I look at it, it's a bully. But even at the what they call the daycare have to call home and let the parent, oh no, let the auntie talk to the little boy, like I guess it was like FaceTime or something. so the auntie can talk to the little boy, 3-year-old, at the daycare to make him screen his hip up. Um, and of course, in the classroom, they have a camera. So what happened is, for what I understand how the story go, they were doing, you know how the teacher sits down and kids round in a circle, and the teacher reading a book. Well, they said that he wouldn't sit down. Right? This is what he do. They say he went around to the classroom and just tore down everything that he could pull. Everybody else is crisscross applesauce listening to the story. That's when that they had to call home. For what I understand, this is not the first time, not the second time. For what I understand, that it's like every day or every other day that they have to call home, talk to the aunt, for the aunt to, I'm gonna say like this, chastise the child over the phone. That's the way how I put it. And the child would scream back up. Now let me tell you about the mama. The mama, the mama and the father says, I don't understand this there, and they are young people, but I don't understand this. The mama and the daddy said that they knew when the mother said it, when she was carrying the baby, she said that she knew it was going. She knew it was something wrong. So I mean, pregnant, you know it's something wrong. Now the child is 3 years old. The mother says that she knows that she knew. The father said, look, 3 years old. I'm trying to get it all right together so I can say it. The father said that, and the mother said that he been like that all his life. Well, how many life? I mean, the way, like, I think when they talking about all his life, I'm thinking about they talking about like maybe like 18 or 20 or 21. This is a toddler. This is a 3-year-old. Okay. The mother says that when she was pregnant with him, she knew that it was going to be a problem. She didn't say problem child, but that is what she's saying, that it was going to be a problem child. She said she could have felt it in her belly. Then also, too, she said that her and the father used to do a whole lot of physical fighting or whatever that they do, disagreement, She said that they do that. Okay, a lot. So she said that when she was pregnant, and then when the baby was born, he's 3 years old, said that, and the baby seen a lot with them fighting. That's why the baby. I don't think 3 years old. I'm still calling him a baby. That's how the baby. It's a bully, because the baby knows. Have seen them physical fight and everything. So the baby picked that up. But she said that she also, when she was pregnant, she said, and she knew he was gonna. She knew he was gonna be a problem child. Okay, 3 years old. Only thing I can do is sit back and listen. And only thing I can do is shake my damn head. I was sort of kind of confused with this pregnant thing. She said that she knew when she was pregnant that he was going to be a problem child. Well, she didn't say problem child. She said something was going to be wrong with him. I'm going to say a problem child, because that how he was acting up in the belly, and the things that her and the husband, fussing and fighting during the pregnancy. I said, I can say I may step my ground. Maybe I know I shouldn't have not said it, but I knew that it wasn't going to be taken well of what I said. I told her he needs help. I told her he needs some counseling. You need to do that. And I said also too, I said that I know you don't want to hear this here. I said that sometimes they can see, as he being little, that he is ADHD, ADD. I said they got a way of testing that. I said, and sometimes I said, this is hard. I said, but sometimes not at 3 years old. This is what I told the mother. Not at 3 years old. I never see this, but I have saw this here at 5, 6, or 7 years old that they may have to give him medication to do something. But right now, I would say to you, give him some kind of counseling. I said, because that right now, everything what he's doing, I said, yes, it's a key moment now. I said, what make you laugh now gonna make you cry later. I said that he is an embarrassment. I said, when people come over to the house, for him to jump up and just take something and spit at somebody, and then he kicked the other person, and then these are grown people. And what I mean, grown people, like over 18 years old. So I had said to her, I say, that's one of the reasons why okay, I said, that's why I had that there. That's why I said that. That's one reason why that you don't play with a puppy. Because, hi, Chocolate Babe. Chocolate Babe. I'm just not seeing all this stuff here. I just moved this here. So, but anyway, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but now I just see who's coming in the room. Um, he he spit at an adult and got her. Then he kicked the other person. All this year in the same day, in the same day. Same, everything. He's a pretty little boy, but this little boy, 3 years old, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. That little boy's a bully. I'm just gonna come out and say it. He's a bully. And I know that you shouldn't say that about a child at that age, 3 years old. What he know about being a bully, I don't know. But for him, he walks around the house. Okay, look, I got mine here. He walks around the house. Okay, yeah, things that I have. Okay, you're right, Chocolate Babe. But Chocolate Babe, let me tell you, I myself at 3 years old, that little boy need to be on medication. When the daycare can call you and tell you to talk to your child over the phone so he can see your face, but he not the parent face, but the baby's the school would call the auntie. The auntie can chastise the child over the phone and make him straighten his behind up. Wow, I don't understand it. He is potty trained, but also too, he's still, you know what I'm trying to say, at nighttime, especially where they get cold, but he still wear pull-ups. Nothing wrong with that because he in the transition of being potty trained. But here you got a baby that got a pamper on, walking around with his fist ball like a bully, spit at somebody, and I mean, we'll fight in a minute. I mean, but you wearing a pull-up. Yes, I did not tell her to put her child on medication. I had told her that he needs some counseling. That's what I had told her. But with me right here talking to you guys, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you guys that little boy need to be on some medication. He do. Um, he can go to a birthday party. The parent, well, birthday party that he went to, the parent had to stay like near him because that they knew that he would lash out and fight the kids. They was playing what I understand. They was playing musical chairs with the kids at a birthday party. Um, the parent, he had got so violent because of the music stock or this that, another. Not only that he threw down all the chairs, right? But they put the chairs up, this that another. They got to go. Okay, let's get the chairs up. They start back playing musical chairs. But guess what? The father had to get in to hold the baby to play the musical chairs and play the musical chairs and so he won't lash out. Cause you remember now he already don't throw over the chair because the music don't stop. But you know he 3 years old and really 3 years old really don't know much like about the hi simple hi baby you alone help you hell I ain't got no help I'm alone too I ain't asked you I didn't ask you to help me. What you need help? What? Call 911 or call 211. They can get to you faster than I can. They need to take time and get the child evaluated. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um. Do you feel the way how that I feel? You know your child, right? You know your child. God doggone it. I'm gonna say the reason I'm trying to make this in a way that in case that the parents is looking at my video, which that they tell me a lot that they watch me and then they be in the car and I'm so funny. So basically what I'm trying to do, I don't care that they hear this part here. Basically what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to like say it like I'm here in Florida. Okay. Um shit, man. I'm doing this here so dedicated and I'm trying to word my words right because that they tell me that they listen to me in the car and this, that, another, and they say that I'm funny or whatever the case, another high, whatever that they say. But anyway, they listen to me. So right now, I'm just trying to make my words sort of like nice and sweet, so that in case that I don't want they to come behind me or something that what I say. But hell, it's the damn truth, and it's the truth. I did not tell them that in their face that the child need to be on medication. I told them to get the child I told him that he needs some counseling. They said that when I was talking to the mother about it, she said that help me out with this here. She said that he is that's how 3-year-old act. So she said that the behavior, what he doing, you know how we go through these things, the terrible twos. So anyway, that's basically what she's saying. That basically what she's saying. What he do, that's what they do at 3 years old. But it's more to it. It's more to it to this little boy behavior. And nobody wants to play with him. Even the little kids in the daycare, they don't want to play with him. Do do they put do they put 3 years old on medication? Then the parents can label it, or the mother, I'm gonna say the parent, label it that she knew when he was in her belly that that something was wrong. I call him when he was in her belly. These my word. He's a problem child. That's what I'm saying. That's what my word I'm saying. But she said she knew something was wrong when he was in her belly, that something was wrong. I did not question her when she was in pain in her belly. I didn't question her, but I wanted to ask her. But and then she said that like before he started walking, the behavior of him. And then she said that before he started walking and pull up, she said that he always ran up in her face and do it like this up. That's what she said. So do they put 3-year-old on medication? Okay, more time with the son. Okay, I agree. Okay, so okay, yeah, I'm reading what you say. So okay, so yes, they will put 3-year-old on medication. That little boy, that little boy ran off the babysitter. Yes, he did. He run the babysitter off, and the babysitter said that she never coming back and don't call her, and they don't have to pay her. That's when they decided to put her in school. But at first, when it started out for babysitting, the babysitter came over to the house. But now they have to take the child out the house to the daycare. But the babysitter said that no, y'all don't have to pay me. Don't call me no more. No, I can't baby. No, I can't. Don't call me no more. But they think you. I cannot believe that this little boy. I saw him in action. Walks around with his fist ball. I said to him, unball your hand. So then I grab his hand like this here. I say, look. So with me being there, he would start that balling up his hand. I mean, he walked. That's how he walked with his fist ball. So this is what I did. I'm good friends, with the person. This is what I did. I took his hand. I said, unball your hand. Unball. Stop it. Unball your hand. Then he opened up his hand. But what I want to know is that what happened to the parents? How long this child was balling up his, well, the mother said that before he started walking, he would get up in her chest and go, get up in her chest like this. And then she said that she would say, little boy, you gonna make me? But she said that that's what she was saying when he was before he started walking. But now, what are you saying to him now? So she had spanked him, and I said to her, why you spank him? And I said that's not the way. I said, I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your child, but I'm not saying I'm the that I would get the Mother of the Year award, but I do know a lot about toddlers because I had 3 back to back. So I do know that little bit much more about toddlers because I know a little bit more about toddlers than you know. I said that what had happened was that reason why that she had spanked him is because that he had peed on the floor. He was trying to make it to the bathroom, which day he made it to the bathroom, but he was trying to find, that thing, the step stool. He was trying to find the step stool so he could step right there on the toilet and go. But anyway, with all that and he run around, he happened to pee. She spanked him because as she said that he knew how much. I'm confused, y'all. How much do a 3-year-old know? He knew when he was outside that he had to pee. He delivered, waited, then he run in here to go to the bathroom, and this is what he did. So she spanked him. I asked her why. I say, so I say it's basically like common sense. He tried it, but I said it, do it like this. Whenever someone get off the use the toilet, tell them put the step stool back, or either put the step stool right in the bathroom. He was running all over the place trying to find the step stool to get up on the back to get on the toilet. But when he did, he never did get the step stool. He went by the toilet and just peed. So anyway, he had got a good spanking. So you know how people say that what goes on in my house stay in my house. So that's basically what she was saying. And it was her child. Good morning, Redbone. I'm very fearful what's going to happen. What is going to happen? Because let me tell you something. Now, what I just told you, it was like a friendly thing. Now, I'm going to tell you something about not me, but it's 6 of us. So it's nothing, this is what I'm going to tell you. Ain't nothing pertaining to my 3 kids. This is just pertaining to us, right? My little brother, listen to the story. You know how nobody can tell a story how I can tell it. Look, my little brother my mom had 6 of us, but the last, then her husband died, so she get a boyfriend, so she started dating him. So him and her had a baby, so that make it be 6 of us. I tell you, then again, I think so that damn girl is right, but I'm gonna tell you my damn story. From the day that mama brought that damn, no, take that back. From the day mama shit that damn boy out, he was a goddamn problem. He was a problem. When she brought him home from the hospital, that was in 1973. He was a damn problem. My mom, my mom had a cleaning service. And my mom had a cleaning service, so you know how it is. A lot of family work with her, this, that, another. This little boy, when he did, my brother, when he started able to talk, they used to laugh because that he be cussing, and it was nothing for him to go up and tell a grown person to suck his private part or whatever, and they think so it kiki funny. Now my mom always hold up a standard that she was bigger and she was better. My mom had 2 houses. My brother did something. He was the first one. And they said the first one in Florida that got sentenced like this here. This boy here, you remember now, his father's here. So he gets special privilege. All the rest of our father that mama say is dead. This little boy at 13 years old, he was a badass. The school couldn't take him. He was this My little brother was terrible. All right. My mama had 5 of us. Nobody ain't getting on no problem. When we start getting my mama problem, all of us in our 20s. But when we was coming as a teenager, we wasn't like that. But this little boy been bad and mama brought his ass from the hospital. He was damn bad. He was so bad. Now mama got 2 houses. Now listen to this story here. Mama got 2 houses. I had said, now I'm a teenager, that he needs some help. Mama needed, so okay, so we know a little bit. Mama need to put him away. This is all in my mind and out my mouth. Because what he did, so all of us, all 5 of us don't got big and grown, this, that, another. He tried to burn my mama up in the house. Mama had bars up to the window, outside the house bars. And somehow or another, he jammed her door in the bedroom, was trying to put her on fire and put the paper and stuff, this, that, and that under, and she was napping. Okay, follow me. Mama, they had took the boy to one of those crazy house hospital, and they kept him in there for 21 days. They said that because that they said, I didn't hear them say it, but mama said that they said reason why that the little boy, my brother, take it back. My brother is acting like this here. It's because that he is upset because that his father is not in the house. Now take it back now. Now, like I said, nobody can tell a story like I can tell. His father was married. So, yes, God bless it. My mom is going on, so I can say it now. He was a married man. He already got 6 kids from his wife. Now he got an outside baby with my mama. They did through this here hospital that they put my brother at, and there was some kids there. Anyway, they put him there for 21 days, and they said that mama said that they said that my brother was crying out because that he want his father in the house with him. That's why he acting out like that. So that's what mama said. Anyway, this boy here, remember now, mama got 2 houses. That hospital and the crazy house put my brother on medication. My mama, I did, when he in the crazy house, he gonna have to take his medication. So they gonna make sure he take it. Now he come home, prescription got to be still in medicine. He didn't even take it, and mama didn't even bother to give it to him. Mama did that, put him in that place because some mess that he did at the schoolhouse. So mama did that before the school do what they had to do to prove that something that he not right. But mama did not. Mama did that to say that that he had a problem. All right. Now this is where to get tricky. I'm telling you, nobody can tell a story like how I can tell it. And I'm telling you now, these things is what I tell you, they true, and they either I know the person or or it's about me. Now, this is what I'm telling you, it's about me because it's my brother. At 13 years old, my brother was the first one that was sentenced as an adult at 13 years old. He was the first one in Florida. He had killed the man. Hmm. He killed the man. And back then, they had this here thing called the I don't know y'all remember it called the saw off shotgun. What happened was that him and three of his friends, no, it was three of them. They seen the man in the car. The girl, they had the girl. They told the girl how to set the man up, and they were gonna take the man robbing. And she go in the car and whatever do what to distract him. A prostitute. That's what it was, a prostitute. And all four of them was in on it. So whatever another how it was, my brother come up to the car for what I understand because he was the trigger man. They said that him and the man was when the man saw it it was a white man. Anyway, they said that when the guy seen that it were three punk kids, he was when my brother went to him, you know, I went there, but I'm just gonna say, give me your money. Tried to jack him. That's what the word. They were trying to jack him. Say when the man opened up the car door, when the man seen that it was three punk kids, the man pulled the gun. Gun like this here. My brother had one. The man had the other end. So they were tussling and pulling. Tussling and pulling this and the gun went off. Shot the man up front here. All right. Now, my brother was 13 years old. My brother, remember I told you my mama got her business and what happened and she got that other house. My brother been crying out for help as the type of back then they was embarrassed as us as black people to put their child on medication. Them, no offense to nobody, but I'm just basically talking the way I talk. Them white folks knew that he was gonna be a problem. And I'm black. I saw when mama brought his goddamn ass home from the hospital. I knew he was gonna be a goddamn problem. That boy sat up there. They gave my brother 23 to 23 or 24 years. All right. But back then they were serving half of their sentence. Whatever how it happened. They got this here. My brother Rucker was so long. The things that he had done did everything. He bad child. My brother. All this had happened 13 years old. Okay. The judge had said to my brother, somehow or another, the judge sided up that he wanted my brother. And okay, now my brother is the age of, he did it at 13. Now he's the age of 16. They sentenced him, right? But still, yet he still did the crime at 13. So let's say at 13 years old, the judge told him, totally and fix it up. They got a jail here in Florida called Lake Butler. Lake Butler is the number one in Florida where people did horrible stuff. The judge sided up for him to go to Lake Butler. He went to Lake Butler and he did 8 years in Lake Butler. But what I'm saying is that my mama could have helped him, but she was so busy in her pride for people to say that she got her business and she got two homes and this and another. Mama could have got that boy a lawyer. The way how it was and how they fixed it up, is that it was like They didn't consider it was cold-blooded murder. That's why he didn't get life, because he shot the man face to face. Both of them this way. But if he were to have led the man, that's how I know just a little bit, just through what my brother did. So that's why I just know a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know everything. I'm just talking about giving fact was his case. They said that if he were to let the man turn around, and if he were to shot that man in the back, they say that he had time enough to think. This is what they call cold-hearted or cold-blooded murder. One of those words. Because he let the man turn around. But right now, how it's going, they don't have no gun. And they don't have no gun. They going by what the three boys said. So this is what they do. They took all three of them to jail, right? All three of them to jail. They asked, and also two reasons why my brother did get that time there. It's because all of them said the same thing. Who was the trigger man? All of them said that they did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. So between the three, one of them is the trigger man. One of you shot. Not all three of you had your hand on the gun and then shot him. So all three boys stick together, saying, "I did it. I did it. Me. I did it." So that's that's the reason why, in a way, that my brother got those years there, because that they never did. Nobody could. It wasn't no gun, and nobody can never admit that. Who did it? Who actually is the trigger man? So anyway, all three of them got sentenced, and only thing different that one of them had wound up getting 15 years, but the other two, my brother and the other boy, somehow, they got like 23 years. But anyway, but back then it's like the governor had it. You serve half of your time. So even though that it was half of the time, my brother took his ass to prison. Now you can tell he was a badass. He got kicked out the prison school in jail. Yeah, they kicked him out of there. But to make a long story short, you see how my mama was in denial. You see what this little boy doing? See what this little 3-year-old doing? Mom, that boy for 10 years, my brother would not speak to my mama or his daddy. Now, see, now he don't with it. Now, so okay, now he's in prison, right? So now he in prison, and they are educating him. He getting educated about life. My brother did not speak and did not want to see my mama and his father. Even when they go and it take them 6 hours to get to him, he still wouldn't come out to visit to see them. He was mad. Yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, chocolate babe. He was mad because that he said that mama could have helped him if she were to so put up one of her houses. Now she could have got it, put up one of her houses and get him out of there. To know that not to get him out of there, but he wouldn't get so much time or get him a lawyer. But mama was around him wanting to just say that, oh, I got it like this here. I'm a single woman. I got 2 houses, this, that, another. I got my own business and this, that, another. So my brother, he didn't speak to them for many, many years. Mama, but he was 6 hours away. So they used to leave like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning to make it there at 9 o'clock. They did all that driving, and then sometimes I do remember that time they had went and got a hotel room. They did all that driving, and that boy wouldn't come out even to say hello to them. So now he's in prison. The prison put him on medication. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I say? This is just me saying that medication that the prison put him on, that's the same damn medication they put him on when he was trying to burn mama up when he was in that when he went into the crazy house. They just refreshing his ass and put it back on medication. But more of the story is this goddamn boy ass been bad all his goddamn life. From the time that mama brought him from the hospital, this little motherfucker was bad. You remember what I said? What the girl said that she can tell, like inside her stomach, that it was something wrong. I said that he was a problem child. All right. She said that. So now that he's born, she said that she can still see the difference in him, that that something was wrong. So they put it on that. They had put it on that because that the mother and father, you know, doing a lot young and doing a whole lot of fighting, physical, arguing, and all this kind of stuff. It's interfere with the baby. I have heard that story before, but I heard that story before. But would they put a 3-year-old on medication? And then I will say that this little boy is crying out for help. I don't know what to say, but I do know with my brother, and with him being like educated from the prison system, he broke he like educated me in a lot. So I don't know really much like what I'm saying or what I'm trying to say. But anyway, my brother said that my brother's out of jail. My brother been out of prison now for 21 years. All right, he been out, no problem, and he got a son. And reason why how I can keep up with him 21 years because his son is 20 years old. That's how I can keep up with how long he been out of prison. So now my brother, he still had he loved mama. He still had this chip on the shoulder. But when he got out of prison, mama set up the house for him to come back home and live with her. My brother didn't do that. He still had that chip on his shoulder. He went and he moved up to Atlanta, Georgia. Right now, he have 3 rigs, 18 wheeler, 3 rigs, tractor trailer. That's a trailer. He got that. So he got his own hauling business, but he would not. And then also too, when Mama passed away, he wouldn't come to the funeral. When Mama passed away, he didn't come to, but he did like come like when we doing stuff, a birthday party. Yeah, he did come, but he still says that Mama could have helped him if she were to put up one of those houses. Cause she couldn't pay, she couldn't sleep on them both at the same time. She only could sleep in one. But the only thing that he was saying that it was like a show off for her to that she have this, that, and all this materialistic thing. This little boy, that little boy there, that 3-year-old, he remind me of my brother. He remind me of brother. If you mean to tell me that he's so bad till you can't take him in Walmart unless he's trying to start a fight with somebody. This little boy 3 years, and then they say he's a pretty little boy. Oh, he's so cute and this and another. But no. And then when the people are playing with him, saying, "Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Look at his mask and this, that, and another." And the mother, when they tell him he's so cute, the mother take that on into her life or the things that he do for what somebody else say. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so short. He's so little. He's so short. Just look at him. He's so cute. So the mother go on that. This is me saying it. The mother goes on that, and also too. I just want to tell you, um, Philip and Tasha. This is just me. Y'all know I got a lot of mouth, but I wouldn't say this to y'all in y'all face. So that's why I decided to make a video and for y'all to hear it. That's what I did. But I love y'all. But I'm just telling you, Philip and Tasha, about that about things that I know about. But I don't mean to hurt you. But anyway, they're just a part of love. Okay. And then also too, as you see these comments that comment over here, they are my assistant. They are helping me. Okay. Yeah, that's what these are my assistant, and they work in my office, and they are helping me with today's tag what I have to do today. So that's why they putting in these comments. They, they work for me. Okay, but I still love you. Okay, now um that little boy remind me of my brother. He remind me my brother, and also too when my brother when he went up to Lake Butler, the what the deputy, the guards or whatever they call them, the guards. They told him when he leave out of Lake Butler, he gonna be in a box. That's what they had told him. But he was the youngest one that was, because of his record was so long, bad child. I'm talking about a bad child that started getting in trouble when he was 6 or 7. But he walked around this, that, and then whatever that he do, it was kiki funny to mama. I mean, they laugh, they get on back then. We have saving. Oh, they laugh all day and all night about what the things that he don't do. Now he's 6 or 7 years old. All of us are big kids. He can still walk around the house and curse. He walk around the house 6 and 7 years old and curse us out. And it's okay, because you know why it's okay? Because he had a father and we didn't. Hmm. He cursed that little boy, cursed at us very, very bad. Very, very bad. He called us, he used to say the B word, all anything that can come out his mouth. He said, and even though their mama is right there, it was okay now, all right now and there. That's what mama said. But he can sit up there and curse because he got a daddy. All of us don't, so we can't curse. Hmm. They get mad with me and have a little fallout with me because that the way how I feel about with him killing that man. I look at it like this here. That was somebody's father, uncle, son, everything that this man could be. That man could have been the next president. And this is what you do. So family members write him, family members go and visit him. When I visit him, and when he got out of jail, he came to mama house. I was not supportive of what he had did. So it was a lot of fallouts between my mom, the other 5 of us, and my mama and auntie and this, that, and another, because that even when he called on the phone, I ain't got nothing to say. How he doing? I ain't got nothing to say. And back then, that mean that like when somebody call, you can say you can accept this call, but it's different now. Like you accept this call. No, 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 I wouldn't, because that I disagree what he did, but I put the blame on you guys. Maybe can help me out. I put the blame on my mama and that man. Matter of fact, I put the blame really on my mama because that man went home every night to his wife. Mama, you could have helped that boy. You could have helped that boy, especially when they said that it was like a self-defense stand. How they described the gun, and but they could never find no gun. That's why he got that many years, because they could not find no gun. So anyway, they was mad with me because that I wasn't supportive of what he had did. Um, it was so much going on because I told when my brother broke it down to me. I never did thought about that mama had that other house. I never could think about that. My brother broke it down to me why he had so much bitter in him and anger in him because mama could have helped him. But I never did think of that because she had the other house. My brother, the one that did the trouble, that had got the jailhouse education, he the one that told me, open up my eyes to that mama could have helped him. And then that's when he talked to me and told me the story and the way how he feel, this, that, and another about her and about her, about his dad. He the one educate me this, like what could have been done for him not to get all that time. But only thing that I gotta say that he spent, like he went to jail in his teen. He didn't get out until he didn't get out until like he was like 30. I know he was less than 35. That's when he got out. But this little kid here, y'all, this is our child, all of our child. We are the village that got to raise this child because the parents can't do it by themselves. Y'all, we got a problem. Y'all can say what you want, and you can say that because that I know the people, because I know the parents, and you guys are right here on this on YouTube and in a cyberspace or whatever that you guys have. But that's our child. That boy there, that little 3-year old, um, he can be another Jeffrey Dahmer. Mm-hmm. He can be. Mm-hmm. That um, that's what I'm saying. You understand me? What I'm saying? That little boy there, that boy there can be another. I know. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say this here, but I'm just saying. He's a part of us. He's a part of society. Not only that, if we were to see him on TV, what is I'm just gonna call it, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't think a damn thing funny. I'm scared to go back over there. I don't think it's a damn thing funny at a 3-year old. Yeah, I understand that, that he peed on the floor or whatever case, just another. Oh, that's that another. I was disagreeing because of the mother whooped him. Now I didn't agree with that whatsoever. And he knows where this step stool at, so for he can go and get up on the toilet. She said that he meant to do it. He actually, like how kids play, he waited to the last minute to run to the bathroom, and then that's what he did. So anyway, she spanked him for that, and I told her not to. She spanked him for that. I look at that when she spanked him. I look at that it was her fault. The step stool should have been there. That is, this is out there. That was too much for a 3-year old to go run around the house to look for the step stool. You and the mother, step stool should have been either sitting right down in the tub because all the big people get on have to use the bathroom, and the step stool basically is in the way. You could have set that step stool in the tub or whatever for him, for he know where to get it from. So anyway, she blamed everything basically on him. But what is we gonna do with this here child? I am afraid of him. And I don't like, how to say that, like you can think about things and then somehow or another it manifests and come true. But y'all, this is a kid here that uh he could be the next Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that. He 3 years old. I didn't have no idea that my brother would do something like that to take someone's life. I didn't have no idea that that ain't never crossed my mind that he would do something like that. But I did know that he need to be stopped. And then the things that he was doing, I was looking at somebody was going to kill him with all the robbing and the stuff, just all this here hot stuff. Back then we call it hot stuff. When you steal something and you try to sell it, we call it hot stuff or something. But I thought somebody was going to kill him. I never thought that was going to happen. He was going to kill somebody. I wasn't his cheerleader on it. So what's now? What's now? What do y'all think about with this kid? But I know one thing about that mother. She made it clear that her child ain't going on no medication. But I didn't tell her that. I said, give him some kind of counseling. That way he need to be in counseling. If he don't go nothing, but I say they even would come out to the house. But she said something about the fact that my child not gonna be on no medication, this and that. But I didn't tell her nothing about the situation with my brother at 13 years old killed this man. I didn't tell her that. because I don't like to say that or talk about that. But now, since that I'm on the subject of it, maybe I'm wrong to compare a 3-year old with a 13-year old. But I'm telling you, I don't saw that with my brother. My brother did the same thing. I don't know, but I know one thing: he's a badass. And when you go over there, you make your trip very short. He used to curse, but she said that she had broke him out of that, so he didn't curse or nothing. But he's terrible. I mean, and I don't look at him like, like the terrible twos and a 3-year old or worse. I don't know, basically, like, how should you look at him? And do they put 3-year old on medication? I'm just asking. Many are. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Chocolate Babe. Why, as we, as black people, is scared to get our kids some help? Don't we know that we are failing them? We have failed them and not giving them no help. I know my brother did the crime, but I still blame my mama. I still blame my mama a lot because you could have helped that child. You could have helped that child even when he left the crazy house when they had him on the medication. You could have helped him then. Now look what he did. Don't okay, okay, okay. Yeah, until it's too late. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us as black people when our kids are misbehaving? That we got an issue with them, but we not too afraid. But when you say ADHD, we can run down there to Social Security and get a check. We don't have no problem going down there and getting a check because he ADHD. My brother, he was ADHD. You see, they sent him to the prison, the dangerous one that it is in Florida. They sent his behind there. Them people sent him, that the judge had him sitting there. He did 8 years in Lake Butler before he had to do. What happened was that he had to do. Most people back then you do half of your time, but my brother had to do every day one by one. That's so he could not get no game time till after 8 years. That's when he can start getting this game time or good behavior, this, that, and other, so forth and so on. But other than that, those first 8 years was day by day, day by day. The judge fixed it up like that. But that day by day, them folks put him on medication. Why when it comes down to medication, we so that it's that we won't do it. We won't get it. Why we won't get our kids no help when we see them? Look at that little boy, 3 years old. Why we won't get them no help? Is it that embarrassing? But still, yet when you go down there to Social Security and get that check, you can still play a game of spade with your friends. And he out there destroying the world. You don't got the check. Y'all, it's Friday night, Saturday all day. You playing cards, right? You let your friends them know, child. I got a check from him. You easy. That's the first thing that you say. I get a check for him. You can say that very, but you cannot say nothing about if your child need to be on medication or I got him on medication. This and that. What's wrong with us as black people in helping our children? But we can run down there for the government can pay us for with this here crazy child because he ADHD, he got a problem. I cannot understand this here. I just can't understand it. What happened to my brother, right? When it was my time with my child. Now you see how I move for what was educated with me and what I had saw so much with my brother. I put my child on medication, but also too, guess what I did? When my child got rebellion to come for me, guess what I did? I refinanced, but he couldn't score. You know, I did like if they. I don't know if anybody know a little about this here little jail system, but he had to score a certain number in order for the state to take him and put him away. He couldn't score that. So you know what I did? I refinanced my house to put him away. I had to pay the state to take this boy. Yes, I did. I didn't care about this materialistic thing. I don't care. I don't did it. I don't have it. I can get it again. But because that he lashed out at me, no, I can't have you in the house because it still, yeah, it brought back what my brother did when he put in the paper and all this kind of stuff trying to burn my mama up, this, that, and another. And this child lashed at me because I put him on a punishment for not coming home off on the school bus. But there's no here or there. But anyway, what I have did with him, them folks kept him until he got 18 years old. Yeah, they did. Do I feel bad? Hell no. Do I feel bad for putting up my house? No, no, I don't. But I had to put it up because that's what was all the equity was at. And this boy, I got to do this here because I didn't put it like this here. I didn't want my son to feel about me the way how my brother felt about my mama and not trying to help him. I helped him because that if he would hurt his mama, somebody out there in the street is next. That's why I had said when I went to court that me and him can't live in the same house. They killed my brother until the refinance come through with the money, this, that, and other. And that's when they shift him out, but I had to pay for it. I think like focus on the spiritual order. Yes. So anyway, that's what I did. Mhm. But the main thing, what I'm just saying is the child is crying out for help. No child don't like the word, including us as adults, saying that, oh, he's a bad little boy. Nobody don't like those words. Nobody don't want to keep him and just that and another. Nobody don't like it. That's just like on this here, just like on the channel, somebody saying that you are messy. Would they say that about me? Give it to me. If they're gonna give me a view, give it to me. But what I'm saying is that this little boy is crying out for help, y'all. He is crying out for help. He, as we grow up, we know that spanking hurts. Why are you know as a child that you got a spanking and that hurt you? Why are you gonna let him feel the pain what you had felt? All the while that in my mind he crying out for help. That should have told you something when the damn babysitter wouldn't come back. It was a problem. That was a good example when the babysitter say, no, don't pay me and don't call me. That was a sign right there. But I just I just don't understand this as us as black people in denial when we got a old in denial when our kid is small and we see it. Now you remember now they said that they saw it. The girl said she knew when she was pregnant he was gonna be a problem. But what I can't understand now he's 3 years old. Now everything is manifested right there at 3 years old. Why you won't put him on no medication? But yeah, I'm saying medication now because it's just us talking. Yeah, he need to be on medication. I said to them, therapy, counseling. That's what I said to them. I know how we feel as black people when you say something about put your child on medication. I know how we feel about that. Godless. Good morning. Fresh news. Hi, good morning. Yeah, I know how that we feel about that medication thing at the age of as being black people. But that girl said that when she was pregnant, she knew he was a problem. That something was wrong. Why they won't put that child on medication? To me, the child is crying out for help. He don't like when people say that, oh, you a bad little boy and this and that. Sit your little bad ass down, boy, before just like nobody don't like those words. Nobody don't like those words. But why you won't give him no help? He is crying out for help. Do something because the way how that little boy is going, um, um, uh, the babysitter already left and say she wasn't coming back, and you ain't got to pay her. That little boy looked like at 5 years old, something's gonna happen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And reason why I said 5 because that years don't pass with my situation. But when doing my situation, a 7-year old was in the courthouse too for some bad stuff and was getting sentenced and getting put away. But he had scored some kind of number, some kind of chart that he scored, and he was 7 years old. So other words, if he was 7 years old, he was a badass at 6, 5, 4, and 3. Only different, he found the score up for his 7th birthday for the state had to put him away. But I just don't know. I don't understand it. Why we are so in denial again our child some help. But soon as that system get them, you will hear us say how bad that they railroad our child and how bad they treat them. The judge ain't this ain't this, his public defender ain't this either. If you see that this child was a problem when you were pregnant with him, because you said it, you the one that was pregnant, you told me. Don't you know it? I don't know when you had the baby gonna be the same thing. Why you won't put this child on no medication? He's a damn destroyer. He kicked grown people. He spit at grown people. But you ready to trigger this? You ready to go in for a war? And you said it about your child. You'll go to hell. You'll go to war for your child. But look at here. Yeah, you'll go to war and you'll go to hell for your child. But look what the hell they trying to do. The hell what he trying to do? Spit and kick grown people. Now, if that lady was to slap the hell out of him, which I would have popped him in his goddamn mouth, and then we would adjust of what you want to do. Okay, that there is a prime example. Come on, girl, what is your problem? I know y'all looking at me in the bathroom. I know that you're mad, but it's okay. We'll talk about it later. That's why I'm talking to the parents now. That's why I will make a video and say it. And as you know, I didn't use y'all real name, so it can be just like I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about Philip and Tasha. But anyway, y'all listen up. Um, anyway, chocolate babe. Everyone else that's in the room and in the bushes. What is we looking at? What do y'all think? What we looking at? If he's 3 years old, so other words, he's 3. His birthday was in December, so he is closer to 2 than he is being 3. So let's give it to him. Say at 2 years old, he was doing this. Yeah, he was doing. Yeah, he was bad something at 2 years old, but it was a kiki funny, and it's a kiki funny with him being 3 years old. But it was a kiki thing funny because he is what you call that terrible two stage. And it's Kiki because that is what they do. Now he's 3 years old. Now everybody's still laughing. That should have told you when the babysitter say, don't pay me, don't call me. Hell no, I won't be back. We are even. That's it. But you know, the babysitter ain't say, oh, that's me saying. But the babysitter say, no, that y'all don't have to pay her and she's not coming back. She said that, but all that other stuff, that was me. I said that. But anyway, that's what she should have said. So, if he 3, do y'all think so? About 5 years old, it's gonna be something else. Yeah. Oh, talking about yeah. So you know what? Know what I said about that? The jail system. You going to mind and you going to obey. hmm Either you like it or not. So you can take your little bad behind over there and kick somebody and spit on them and see exactly what gonna happen to you. But like I said, they gonna watch the video. They watch all my video and laugh and call and tell me about it. But I just want to know why we so embarrassed to say to get help for our child. The state got it free. What's the embarrassing thing about it trying to help your child? But it was not embarrassing for you to run down there and get that check and the doctor fill out that paper and say, yeah, he dumb, ignorant, and damn crazy. It wasn't no problem with that. You were full force. And the people that were on the card table, they even know about it. That you're gonna check now and that damn boy supposed to be on medication. Look how he out there kicking shit and throwing rocks, whatever that he doing. I'm just saying, you at the card table. You told them that you get a check. Yeah, you did. But you still yet you won't tell them that that boy need to be on medication. So my thing is what I'm saying is that why are we so embarrassed? What's the embarrassing thing about it? I wasn't embarrassed when my son went on a rampage at his age. I wasn't embarrassed, but I know one thing that no, you cannot live here. No, you can't live here. And I meant that. And then when I did call the police on him about it, the police they was agreeable that they had to call DCL, get them involved because that no, he can't stay here. I don't want him. No, he can't stay here. And they had to take him. But because that they had took him, I just ain't throw my child away and just drop my hands like that. Oh, they got him now. He in the system. Just didn't. No, I went and tried to help him. I went and helped my child. Um, went and refinanced the house to get the money to get to those people to take him. That's what I did. And I also too did it too for the community. Know what the hell he may do. I don't want to be a situation like with my brother when I can help him. But I want to sit back. Oh, Dover got this here big old house and this thing here and this here gated community with a pool and got a girl come in and do the house cleaning. It take 2 girls to do the house cleaning. She got what they call back in Jamaica, we call it a helper, but it's a nanny for the other 2 kids because if she work all the time, her husband work all the time. They need somebody home. I ain't care about that shit. I got rid of them. I don't have the money. I clean my own damn house. I don't have the money. I really, I hi, hello, good morning. Yeah, I ain't got the damn money, so that's why I went. Y'all know, don't worry about the lawn. We would get a lawnmower. Don't worry about the pool. I will pour some acid and chlorine over in it. So I cut out all of that there to put that boy away. That's what I did. So why is so embarrassed that you got a badass kid? Don't you know the neighborhood know that he bad? Don't you know that the neighborhood know that he's a badass because that they kids play with him and see his ass in action. They tell their mom and dad. I look at it like this here. Not only that I helped him, I helped the community. I did the number one thing that what I was looking at in helping him. That's what I was looking at. I put me down below. Oh, you're gonna have to catch you're gonna have to catch up. I'm talking about a 3-year old that misbehaving and the parent won't give him no help. And I suggest that to them by getting him some kind of counseling. I suggest that to them, but I did not suggest nor tell them to put him on medication. But the damn boy need to be on medication. What is the embarrassing part about it? You know, but still yet you ran down there to get the state check. I don't know. I don't understand it, y'all. I don't know what it is for being embarrassed about they're trying to get your child some help. But you're so quick to say to run up in the classroom at this your teacher at that bus stop to cuss the bus driver out. He don't destroy the damn school and they don't want him back in there. Okay? But you still don't see that this child is crying out for help. So tell me, you guys, where do we go from here with this 3-year-old? Because either we like it or not, he's a black kid. He's still our kid because we are the dealer. We got to raise him. But it'd be you. I would think I would feel bad to happen to see on TV that I know this kid that did this here. Because I look at that anything is in life is a warning. Nothing in life should come to you that happen as a surprise. You may not observe the warning. It's a warning that you would get before anything happen. You just have to be a lot of time it's fasting and praying to see these here signs. That's just like that you in a school zone. You know back there they said that you got to go. Now you don't see the caution light, but anyway, if you do see the caution light, it say go 15. They told you way back there that it was a school zone. Way back there, they told you that you coming to a school zone. You see how the warning is? You still didn't drop your speed. Even then, the next thing it was that caution light that school is in. Kids are out. Kids are walking around and they going to school or whatever. All these here warnings. You still take your ass down there and go 35, 45 miles in a school zone. Now you got a damn ticket. What I am saying about this 3 years old, this is a warning. This is a warning. Why you won't get help for the child? Why are we so embarrassed in helping our child? I'm just asking y'all. I'm not a very good person like saying like this here whooping them. I'm not a good person on that because that I put I put myself in like when I was getting whooping when I was a little, yes, at times, yeah, they do need it. But I just think of that the whoopings that I got, if it hurt me and then if it break my skin and put whelps on me and this, that, and another, why is I'm gonna hurt them? If it hurt me, why is I'm gonna hurt them? And like I said, spanking, yeah, they need a beating sometime. But why? If it hurt me, why is I gonna take what hurt me as a child? Because a lot of us, how we live now, is because that what how we were brought up, that little little cracks and cranny that we know that it's not right and not fair to us. But as we get an adult, we try to make it better. Because I know this it was when I was a child. I wanted a bicycle. And now since I'm older, I finally got my bicycle and I had to pay. But that's basic in a sense that what I'm saying. That little boy, that's a warning. That 3 year old, that is a warning. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That little boy, that 3 year old boy is so doggone. Y'all forgive me. That boy is so goddamn bad. That boy so damn bad till it will make you cry. That's how bad that little boy is. At 3 years old, it will make you cry. Just about everybody done ran off from her. I don't know. What y'all opinion besides us trying to get him therapy and spiritual help and this, that, and other? Um, uh, should she be preparing herself for the future? That in case that she have to do one of my numbers and put him away. I'm just asking. He's 3 years old, but I still believe that he is crying out for help. And the reason why that I say that he crying out for help, because when my brother educated me a lot, a lot about like what I'm saying. My brother, the one that did that time and killed that man, he educated me a lot about situation when he just educated me, and I believe exactly what he's saying. So what I'm saying here, no, I don't have no kind of education, knowledge. You know what I'm trying to say? Educating, going to school. No, 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 I don't. It's just my brother. He sits down and he talked to me. It just everything. Even when I was going through like with my children, So he basically like helped me got through it. And the reason why that I come up with the situation with my house, because that my husband had no past, and of course the kids are big. What I'm holding on to all this here for? But when my brother said something about my mama could have helped him back with her house, that's what it popped up in my head. Bam! D. My name, yeah, Dovey. I am known as my street name as D. D. What are you holding on to? These kids are grown. They out in their life with their friends and this, that, and another. You got all this house. What are you trying to prove? Just say D got a big house with a white picket fence and driving a new Tahoe truck. I'm just saying. That didn't even matter to me. But listen what my brother say. That what refocused in my mind that I got a problem. Do something with this kid. Now he worked to lash out at his mama. Could you imagine if he lashed out with somebody in that street? So the little that what I'm saying is that my brother had educated me and was talking to me about it. But I did have my child on medication. I did. I had him on medication. I got that boy on medication when he was like 5 years old. So that's showing you right there. I tried to help him. I tried to help him and help society too. That's what I was doing. So I did put him on medication. So anyway, that's basically what today when I was saying that what would you do? I hope I got everything spelled the right. Some I always mess up doing something. So anyway, that was today what I was talking about. And then I told you guys why I was late. I got a 3 day commitment and I had to run out there and take somebody to work. Just continue to be supported, sister, and the mother, and hopefully she see some type of help for the child. Okay. Well, I know that they're gonna look at this here Cause they say that they do reruns on my video because they say I'm so funny. I don't know what the hell they see funny about. But anyway, kiki and laugh if I can make your day or saying something. Laugh to work and laugh wherever you gotta go. Run it. Hey. So anyway, that's basically what I was talking about today. So if this here, like hit at home, or either you got some ideas or something, you guys know you can leave a comment. So that's basically what today is all about. What would you do? Okay. In the question, should I drop the link? If anybody want to come down, we talk about it. Cause other than that, I'm gonna shut things down and go ahead and start. I already don't start my day. Get on to what my daily routine. That what I gotta do. Mhm. Well, guys, okay. I talk to you later, like tomorrow. Even though I'm on 4 a.m., I don't know how I'm gonna push it tomorrow. But anyway, I got a 3 day commitment, and tomorrow is my last day. And so, but I am coming on. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but um, I know it won't be 4 a.m. But I'll be coming on. It probably be like the same time I come today. But this is not a everyday thing that I'm coming on at this time. But I usually come on at 4 a.m. But anyway, you guys have a great day, a blessed day. Um, don't forget to wear your mask and what else. And I see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Mm, no.